Today's video deals with tips for a happy crew. Hi, this is Tom Malloy. I've raised north of $25 million for financing movies. I've produced at the time of this video 16 films. I've written 30 plus screenplays, options sold or made into movies, 25 of those screenplays, and I've starred in a bunch of movies. So I'm an encyclopedia on filmmaking. All right, today we're talking about tips for a happy crew. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, there's a couple things that you can do that will make your crew much happier in the long run, right? And which is, a happy crew is a great crew. You know, you don't want somebody just walking around pissed off. I did an entire video on firing the pissed off crew guy because I really do think that's true. That if there's one person that's just, you know, kind of bitching and moaning and hates his job, and almost every film set there's one or two of these people, it's best to get rid of them because they're like the worm in the apple. The one little worm starts eating the apple and ruins the entire apple. So you don't want that, right? But here's some tips to make your crew happy. And the first tip that I'd say is to feed them well, okay? I did an entire video on catering once, and I think that it's extremely important, even for the actors as well. But giving great food is something that you can control a little bit more, right? Meaning, it's not a cost prohibitive thing. Like if you were to double everybody's salary, crew salary, that might, you may not be able to do that, or even $100 extra a day to all the crew is a lot, right? But putting an extra $1,000 overall into the catering is not as much. And if you do that, people will be happy. Almost every film across the boards that people have worked for me, they've been like, oh, the food's excellent. Because I want to make sure that they're happy and they're well fed, and that leads to a happy crew. Another tip is to get them some type of swag. A hat, a t-shirt, now with everything going on, maybe a face mask with the movie on it. I saw that on a film just recently. And I think that's smart as well, because I've always said that, you know, it's a crew member that's paid X amount of dollars and gets a hat or a shirt is happier than somebody that's paid more than X but doesn't get anything, right? It's that swag is something, and it also makes this whole team camaraderie thing. You know, it's like they get the hat and they get the shirt, and it's like, oh, okay, great. And as a total bonus side note, they're promoting the film every time they're wearing it out in public. Somebody says, oh, what's that? You know, now, the film title is one thing, but what about putting a website on there? I always try to put the website on the back so it's actual marketing when they're wearing the shirt or the hat or whatever you got, or the face mask, whatever you got to do. Just remember that a happy crew will do things for you that an unhappy crew wouldn't. If you have to stay that extra hour, you have to shoot in the rain or whatever it is, the happy crew will pull it off and make your movie better. If you want more videos on filmmaking, check out the link below. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.